So we see my time going there, and now we try the world record line, which has been jumping down here. And I have to get this jump, that's why I didn't do it. Need to find a good camera for it as well. Then we will see if I overtake my ghost. So you see my ghost there in the front. And from here on we drive the same checkpoints. So I got this, of course, by far not good. Ah yeah, 39.99, nice. Also, I'm close. Need to get it better though. Oh no. Yeah, you have to get this one transition here good. Apart from that, it is not really difficult. It is also not completely different. Also, at least not to what I did. It's only that section here. Ah shit, I clipped. I come there with more speed. This is a bit harder to nail maybe. Slightly. Just because it's late on the run, I guess. No, slower. Confusing. Feels like I should be faster in this turnaround than the replay that we got shown from the author time. If it's actually the author time itself. It looked improvable there. So tight, man. Ja, also my line. Upsala. Sorry. My line was this here. Sorry, I forgot that I have to slide it. Yeah, I will get it soonish. So I jump down here. And now I jump to here. So this is similar. The thing is, what I had to do now is that I jumped up into that checkpoint. And from here on it's like the same stuff to the end. So what the other time did is very similar to what I did. You see, here comes my ghost and jumps here. The other time does this directly from the start. Now I jumped up into the last cycle to the finish and have then no speed. The world record, or the other time, however, did then this wall thingy. And in order to get here, has to, however, turn around in the checkpoint, which is the slow part, and then goes here. So the author time takes much more speed into this section here, while I have here low speed, but I don't have to turn around in the checkpoint. That's like my advantage. And yeah, I didn't get the author time, and it felt also difficult to improve by so much further. So it seems to be faster what the author did. And his one that he sent in the Discord also looks improvable. So I thought it should be doable for me now to, with his line, to beat him. To beat the author medal, but so far I'm not really close to that. So I came close to my PB, but I have to beat it by 7 times. So how do I win this time? Yeah, and I had also one other idea. With that I wanted to jump first down here. And take this the other way around. In order to not do this wall ride up thing. And that was the other line that I wanted to hunt and see how fast it is. But of course if I do this, then this is much slower. Now I'm on the same part, but I'm 6 seconds behind. Yeah, was a dumb idea. Why not go this way? Of course, it's a bit harder to get up like this, but you have to, because it's possible. It's not too hard. But I can't really get my ghost. I'm coming close, but not overtaking. That's confusing. Yeah, let's have a look at the lines. Also, Noob BCP, does he still do this? Yeah. But now only with a 39.5. And 37.4 is like much faster. So Mumu DD. That's the same now. So what did you do? This is so different. And then you make this jump up, wow. Yeah, I didn't want to make this jump up. CM at Skyper wanted to see your line. Or is this the same? No. Ah, this is what I proposed once, yeah. Oh no, this can't be faster. Even though you drive it really slow. I really wonder how much you can gain on that run. I don't know, driving from here to that checkpoint to then go back. Then you can also just drop down immediately here. And just turn around here. That would be then fast already. But yeah, this drop here is of course still quite annoying. So I don't really see how this is working out. I'm at 44. And you can of course land way better than what I did. But you will not win so many seconds that you try 37 with this, that's for sure. .40 without that respawn. Not fast enough. And the other line that aced it, now I have to remember where did you go in this line. You jumped down and then you went No, this was the end. You went first to the other checkpoint there. And then you went back up. Yeah, I mean, you can try this a bit. What I can get with this. Without that respawn, 39.7. It's all about the ending, of course. How fast can you actually get that? I mean, I didn't do this line because of that jump. You took it now at the finish, which is okay. The problem is, of course, when you land up there, you have no speed. But it doesn't matter when you directly go into the finish. This is the map from the LN Cup. I'm so dumb. Naja, okay, let's just finish it. $39 low. Yeah, 39 low. I don't get much faster with it. But it's definitely not far off. Also, there is potential to go faster than what I just did. It was only my second try, of course. Also, it is interesting. I like your line. It's very creative. I didn't think of that. So what do you do actually? You do the same as me with this combination. This is a combination that basically everyone has. Yeah, and then you take these two checkpoints. Also, yeah. The thing is following. My current PB takes this checkpoint at the start and then here. You do this at the end. I did that because with my line I wanted to make sure that I don't need to turn around at this checkpoint. So I wanted to make sure that I come from one side into the checkpoint and drive to the other side of it. That was the idea why I came to my line. You do the same. For me, it was the case I only saw this direction. Because I thought this direction is shit. But I didn't think of doing this in the end. It is of course still, you lose so much time there, but you are right at the finish. You can do this like this. And we both have to take these two checkpoints then at some other point. While I am doing that when I, like after my start, when I come from here. Jumping down. And getting back up to this start road while you... yeah, this is now then a bit more complicated. While you come from this checkpoint and take those two and go back to this part in order to get back onto the starting platform. And there are things that are the same. But then some parts, of course, are driving itself very completely different. So, yeah. It is very interesting. Also, I like the creativity of this part. You also used the same start than what my first idea was. I basically showed my first idea with the other run that I showed. 51 seconds run. My first idea was also to just go straight and take this outside line first. And then I wanted to go to that checkpoint here and drop then down. Down to this, like the really shortest line. then go up here, take this one, take this, finish. Yeah, so I have very bad average speed, kind of, because all these parts are super slow. But I've tried very direct, yeah. And then now the other idea was to, because this turnaround from this checkpoint to here was shit, so I felt, okay, maybe I should do that differently and just jump to the bottom and then go up. This is definitely better. This is what I just tried, but it's still too slow. Another idea was then what the other guy did, Matt Skyper, from here jumping into this so that you don't need to turn around, but I don't think that will pay off in the end. Yeah, and what you do is you take these now early on and get from here to the finish. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you can for sure get some very lucky bounce into finish. I'm pretty sure that there is some potential. Hard to find out. I mean, I can try. I can go for a very good no respawn run. You know, I can try that. Oh yeah, I can just respawn here. This trophy is annoying in every line. Ah, scheiße. Naja, okay. That was good enough, but not perfect. Sometimes you just cross checkpoints. 37.74. 37.74. Not bad. This one has potential. That was a good end as well. I mean, let's try to beat my time, my run. I think I should drift that later. And then stronger. Now I did like the drift how I would need to do it if I do it earlier. Bit annoying that starts here. Ach man. I kinda think that the fastest way is to land in the pool. Because landing on the dirt outside of the pool is also shit. Sounds weird, but in the pool you have like more grip theoretically. You have then wet wheels, but if you straighten out the car with the wet wheels, then you can no slide the next part, then it's still fine. But landing in the dirt, you will slide out there. But yeah, let's do this now. So. Yeah, this is not as fast now. I can definitely beat my PB now. Ah, scheiße, ey. I forgot the line. I wanted to drift as if I want to take the first quarter pipe. But yeah, I never really took that into account, that you could basically finish from this checkpoint as well. And what you do here, taking this as a slope that you gain speed. I didn't think of that. I thought about doing this the other way around here. Oh, survived it. Yeah, accelerate. Oh! My god! That ending was so shit though. I could have gone backwards, I guess. This is it? Is it? Yes. How do you not flip over when you land on the dirt? Also, I was never close to flipping over. Or is it the angle that I jump off? Because I do most of my drift already before I jump off. Maybe that's the reason. So at this point, let's try my old line and do a new respawn run with it. Also, we do a respawn run, but we look at the no respawn timer. What if you get it perfect? I just get it in one go. So. Yeah, this is not the jump that I want to, but I directly jump towards the checkpoint. That makes it a bit difficult. Yeah, you want to jump towards it, definitely. Yeah, how do you do this the best? I was also not really sure how you wanna land. You wanna land like this? Do you wanna turn and land like this? Do you wanna just land like this? No? I think the best potential you have like this. I'm gonna continue this. We do respawn time run, so I can focus on getting this optimal. $37.65 this is. But yeah, this is just not good enough, I have to say. So now the world record, or the author timeline. First of all, no respawn. The thing is, I don't know what the best line for this is here, but so now we are in this thing. Gonna try to get it perfect. But how? Which camera do I even use? I have to think. Where do I have to drive? Ach ja. I gotta slow down. Scheiße, because I was thinking and then I crossed that CP. Hmm. 37.97 with a slowdown. It shows that this line has good potential. And it is very dependent on how good you get this wall here. Mist. That's interesting that you have 3 different lines. Oh, that would have been sick, turning around like this. That you have 3 different lines. They have things in common, but they are still pretty different to drive. And they are all very, very similar fast. That's crazy. Can I please not clip for once? Oh god! Yeah, I mean that was the main idea why I also tried to find a line that goes around it. So one of my ideas was also, I take this at the start, yeah, and then I go left and take those 2 checkpoints here. Like first I drop down to the bottom one, then I go up to the upper one. From the upper one I drive here on the side, on the top of the wall right, back to this checkpoint, but then I don't need to turn around in it, I can just go here. That was also an idea that I had. But, well, now you can basically also compare this idea with what the author time did. But we do this once I beat the PB with this author time line. You will see that this idea was just slower. Oh yeah, definitely also difficult to drive here. I mean, I like also my line there that I did in the cup. This jump up, taking it as a quarter pipe and jump up into this checkpoint. That is like so out of the logic. You wouldn't really think usually about that. So I'm also quite happy to have found that line and to use it in a way that it's actually good. But yeah, you miss then of course a lot of speed for this long, fast part, so that's the reason why it is not optimal as well. That was a very good jump. And I got the 37.70. Nice. Yeah, and at this point, you could then see, so if I go first here into this checkpoint, and now I jump down to this checkpoint, and go up to this checkpoint, driving on the outside here, and then I don't need to turn around, but can just go here, and you see it is slower. But was also an idea. Same as my idea to actually drop down here. Taking this the other way around, these first two checkpoints. But you see that the ghost is far in front. And now I still need to turn around, the ghost already there, so that was bad. But why is the author time so good? Is that really the author time run, that video that got posted in Discord? Because I would say my run looks much faster than that. I mean, look how I got it with my ghost. Not bad. I don't know actually which line is now the faster one. From the, also my line is definitely a bit slower. There is not really much more potential. I mean, maybe if you find some way of clipping in this quarter pipe jump, which makes you accelerating then very strong. Maybe then. But I think the other two lines here also have things that can be better, so that you could get better than in other ones. Ah, too bad. We're gonna try to get this good, and we have a good no respawn timer. If I hit this corner finally, I wanted to keep the slide now. Now behind. Yeah. What did I want to do? Also, I wanted to always switch now between the two lines. Might be a bit complicated. Let's see with which line I beat the other time first. Ah, look, I caught up. I drove this shit. I always do 2 runs the one line and then 2 runs the other line. Also if I don't fail this jump now, I lose a bit. Not author time yet, but close. I wonder if you jump from the very bottom to the finish, similar to your quarter pipe jump to the CP. If that's an idea, interesting idea. But yeah. Yeah, that would mean following. We would go here, 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 then probably here. so here, the outside line, then it would mean that we end up doing this shitty line here, which is so with the direct CPs, which is so slow. The other thing is, like, the thing is, from here we don't really have other good ideas, despite now going here. That was still possible. But if we now jump to that part, a jump that I never tried so far, then we get the issue that, what do we do when we get to this checkpoint? Yeah, from this checkpoint you don't have many possibilities. Hello, Uli. Yeah, just trying to find out what is the fastest line, Uli. Yeah, from this checkpoint you don't really have good opportunities. Okay, if you go from this checkpoint to that quarter pipe there, you could then drop from this checkpoint into the uphill here, but this must be bad. Like, this feels bad. Yeah, also I once thought, yeah, when you drop from this checkpoint down to this, then you have, of course, very shit landing, no speed, and then you also, then this checkpoint here is into nothingness. Hala, you ask again. I answered you in the other stream that there are websites where you get a TXT file. Otherwise you have to get MP3, an MP3 file yourself, for example, somehow from YouTube, downloading that stuff. Susie is doing all the work. Like, I didn't do that for a long time. But there are websites where you can get these TXT files that you need for the songs. Like, the game itself has no songs. You have to do all the work yourself, which is, of course, a bit annoying. Earlier we had, for Ultrastar, which was the other singing game, we had a website, ultrastar -base.com, and there you can download stuff, for example. And I think you can just take this stuff and put it into the Vocalux game as well, but I'm not sure how, if this website still works or exists, because of the problem that you can download their songs and stuff, and maybe it had to close at some point. Didn't try out for a long time. Ach, Uli comes here with a link. So yeah, but I said, if we go down here, and then, now the issue is, yeah, what do we do? How do we connect this checkpoint? There's just no good way. This would be a my line. Yeah, also we have to test. Yeah, we have to test. How fast is this now? With this weird ending. So we go like this. We go like this. Ach wait, let's do the other idea. Yeah, let's do this first. Oh wait, no wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm very confused. Yeah, of course, this is the line. No? We all knew. Okay. Yeah, so I came here, and what I was thinking was, yeah, I wanted to get into this checkpoint, and then turn around super slow, drop down here, and then make this jump up. Yeah, so the whole idea why I tried this line was because we wanted to end it with this jump. But how to get there? Well, this has to be my last checkpoint. I have to get both others before. And now I thought of the line from Ace Drops that did these checkpoints in this order. And I thought, hey, why not just do this order? This must be faster than what we think of jumping up here with a quarter pipe. So let's do just this order. And then when I did that, I was thinking, wait, isn't that exactly Aesdrop's line that I just did? For a moment I thought that, but obviously no, because he ended up here with his flip. Wait, this solution is so simple. How did we not find that? It is so simple. You connect just all the good parts. So you start with my start, where you get this checkpoint the fastest way. You go in from one side, you go out in the other side. In Aesdrop's line, when it's the finish is of course slow. So we take my line, which is faster. And we end up here. And I was then taking these 2 checkpoints afterwards. But instead, we just take what Noob BCP with the author time did. We just continue here. On the outside. So we keep the speed. And then here, for these last checkpoints, we just do what Aesdrops does. So basically, we start with my line, then we do Noob BCP's line, and then we do Aesdrop's line, and then we do world record. Easy. How did we not see that before? I can't believe it. This is so smooth and so easy to drive. Like, there is nothing difficult. Yeah, I know Runderstein. I kinda wanted to use that, and then I felt like, wait. We don't need to do that. We can just, no? And then I looked at the clock, and when I drove to the finish and saw, but that can't be the finish. Or did I forget the checkpoint? Wait, eh? Like, I mean, this can be still improved by a lot. As you see. The 7-10 up. So Uli was right. Occasionally improving by 3 seconds, huh? Ah, I got this shit now. Losing a lot. But, wow, I got that shit and it's still this time. Ah! It was so easy! How did nobody see this? Why did I jump here? Why did I do that? And then jump slowly up with the quarter pipe and then having no speed. I mean, I never myself saw this line, that you basically go first here and that it would be really fast to take this downhill. Like, I never thought of taking this checkpoint and using the downhill. When I was looking at this part, I always thought you go through the checkpoint, you drop down immediately here. Yeah? And then you have like no speed to get up here, must be slow. I never thought of that, and that this is a super fast line to combine these checkpoints. It is so easy to try. Also, everyone, if anyone would have found this line in the cup, he would have easily beaten me. You don't need to be a very good driver to be faster than my 38 seconds time. Because the most part here is just full speed. And at the start I was like also talking about you have to start, you go, oh wow, 10 gifted subs. Yo, Banker Bangle, thanks a lot. Wow, 10,000 followers today reached, and then even so many subs. So welcome P-Pack Beslepek, Kupfermagnet, Chillhase, Inconsistent, FDUBPU, Doc Backwards, The New Man in Your Life, Rap Junior 06, Ryocal, and Alan Turing. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that I, at the beginning of this map, I looked at this multi-lab and thought, okay, there are 3 checkpoints close to it here, no? And you go to one checkpoint, then you come through another checkpoint back to the multi-lab, and then you go away from the multi-lab with a 3rd checkpoint. So we need a fourth way to the multi-lab. And how do we do that? We drop here in the start. So we go away like this, then we come, we go away from the multi-lab, and in the end we come. So all makes sense now, all the ideas make sense now. It's so crazy. Like, how did we suddenly find that? By not even attempting to do that, by doing something completely else and then realizing, wait, mid-run. That's incredible. It was so obvious all the time. I feel like a bit dumb that we didn't see that before. Ah, RIP. No. Why does it always make different sounds actually from Twitch with these gift subs? Boah. So now we are actually really 3 seconds ahead of author time, like almost. Yeah, actually Ace Drops, you were the closest to the idea line. Because you did kinda... Okay, you never did the combination that you come from here and go there. But you were really close because you found this combination of checkpoints. And with this combination, you basically had it. You basically had it in your hands to take it. Ah, man. Is there any world where you don't need a wallbang to slow down for the drop turn? A drop turn? Also, you mean this, I guess, and I don't wallbang? I don't understand it. Ah, wait, now I know what you mean. Ah, this one, I wallbang here. Yeah, okay, the problem is, if you go like this, if you jump like this, then your car doesn't get tilted, and you will land with your right wheels completely flat against the wall and you get slowdown. What you can do is right wheels on the black, left wheels in the air, then the car will rotate and it will work. It's very difficult to aim though, and that's like the reason, because when you just slam yourself into the wall, and you have to slow down anyway for that a little bit. If you slam yourself into the wall, then there will be, after the wall bang, that moment when the left wheels go off and the right wheels are still on. It will automatically happen with a wall bang, and then your car tilts. It makes it just easier. The perfect line would be really just driving here with the right wheels on the top, and then the car will rotate, but you will land probably way too fast here, and it will be tough to get around. But yeah. But yeah, very interesting. And then we had 3 lines that were so close together. And then we end up with a line that is suddenly 3 seconds faster. And I think this is really the only line that is close to that. And Uli was so right. He joins the stream. Here, do you want to beat us by 3 seconds? And I was thinking, I'm happy enough when I just beat Author. And now we beat it by 3 seconds. Like Uli genius. How did you know that? You didn't even see the map and you knew that we will beat it by 3 seconds. This is interesting.